So to install CGoban, you need to click download, save file. When it's downloaded, you double click, agree to everything, then it installs. Hooray, that's it. So once you've downloaded, click configure, change the language to English, and generally all of the settings set by default are pretty good. So the only change I would recommend is to change this to 10-second countdown, and if you're the only person using the computer, then save your password. The rest of the options are pretty self-explanatory, you don't need to worry about these two. This I've already explained. Time warning level, which means basically when your time is only 60 seconds, it will start blinking at you to let you know. Biomi, it's the same concept, it's just for Biomi. Every last 10 seconds it will start blinking, flashing. Or if you've set this as I recommended, 10-second countdown, the voice will tell you how much time you have left. This one is pretty annoying, so I don't really recommend using that, but try it out for yourself. It makes it way harder to play a move. And yeah, the sound is for my games, or no games, or all games. I prefer just mine. Alarm foretells, it's for when somebody messages you, then there's this annoying sound, so you can opt out of it. The coordinates are on the board. It's nice to have them when you're reviewing the game. Texture graphics, I recommend that, it's just nicer looking. And show codes as squares. Yeah, it's more convenient to have a square as a code, so you don't forget. To create an account, you need to write your name here, then click guest. You'll have a welcoming message. Okay, so on the right side you have the list of players that are in the room. You should have 4 rooms by default from the start. This one is the biggest one. So these bold games are games that you can go in and try to challenge a person. These are the games that are going on. You can go in and look at games that are going on. You couldn't go into a game that has P beside it because it's private. This is a chat box, you can type anything you want here. If you press enter, then every person in the room will see your message. If you want to write to one person, you can click with the left mouse button and a chat box will appear. If you want to see info of such person, then you click with the right mouse button. You have these options. If you press view info, then you can see the info of the player you have selected. You have to find your own name in the list. Here we are. It's pretty easy to add yourself as a buddy, so then you'll be at the top of the list. You can add anybody else as a buddy to see them on the upper side of the list when they're online. So here we are. As you see, other players have a bracket beside their name. We don't have one because we're not registered yet. So to register, we need to click user, register, real name. It doesn't have to be a real name. Then an email. Well, you obviously have to give an email for registration. So we'll give this one. And you can hide your address and also request that you don't get any emails. You can also write any notes here. Then you just press OK. And you have registered. So to make your account permanent, you have to accept the email here. You have a password. with which you have to log in. Here, so we have this account, then we get the password from the email. You paste the password in, click OK, then voila, you are registered. And now you have a bracket with your rank, which is a question mark right now, because you haven't played any ranked games yet. I recommend activating the account immediately, because if you don't, then, well, nobody will want to play with you. Unfortunately, at the start, when you activate the account, you will still have this question mark rank, and most of the people wouldn't want to play ranked games with you, so it's best to aim for a bot game. Like here, you can see there are robots to play, so you can just press, then here you go, you have a ranked game. Whether you win or you lose, you will gain some rank, still with a question mark. Once you win some, then lose some, your rank will stabilize and you will be able to play games with most human players.